So maybe to extend her question, how would somebody get involved and get started as an advocate, as an activist, as a lobbyist in your own local community for whatever you're interested in supporting?
Actually, it probably is a good way to get started is by joining other groups like Now or Planned Parenthood or any place that's active. You get your name out there, you get to be known as an activist, and as you go to these other groups, you could get them for the support, because here in Connecticut we have about 14 different organizations, unions, Planned Parenthood, Now, ACLU. They're all fighting for us. You know, we're not standing alone to pass this legislation. We have a whole coalition of groups that are out there supporting the bill. And we did that by going and knocking at the doors. You know, it takes work.
Yes, it does. Oh, really?
You know.
Yeah. And I guess you sort of have to be a bit brave on this one too, and and be willing to get yourself out there a little bit, which can be a little scary and even a little dangerous. But
well, and I imagine even as a civics lessons, it would be valuable to try and meet with or talk with your own local representatives, even if it's at the town level to begin with, and then the state level, and then when you get a little more well known, you can get the time and attention of the national level representatives.
You can go flirt with your representatives.
Go flirt with your representatives. That's excellent advice.
Yes. Anyway, but yes, hopefully we'll have something going down there. So that'll be great.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you for calling.
Yeah. Thanks for having me on.
Okay. We'll talk to you soon.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Cassie.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah. So it's a good question, because you are a lobbyist and you get very heavily involved.
I'm not a paid lobbyist.
You're not a paid lobbyist,
no. Right?
But
you lobby for the causes that are important to you personally,
right?
Which is a very noble cause. So that's an amazing thing, and certainly, Stacy, you've been trying to get more involved,
right? I was really lucky. CTAC asked me to attend a lobby training this year in Hartford, and I went, and it was very eye-opening. I really enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to doing some of that soon with Diana's help and tutelage.
Yeah, well, it's easy. You pick up a phone and you make a phone call, or you send an email to your representative. The best thing to do is invite them over to your house, and have a little coffee clutch or something, and just sit around and discuss the issues. Sure. Or have a town hall meeting where you can invite people to come to a panel discussion, and they can be able to talk about the subject.
Or invite them on your TV show.
That's right. And certainly, any politicians out there that want to come on our show, by all means, come on.
Well, I think in the not-too-distant future, we're going to be taking a more proactive stance and calling them and scheduling them.
Yes, we will
possible.
Do that. We will do that.
So if you are a representative in the area, expect to hear from us.
Yes, I think that's a wonderful idea. And we'll certainly...
I'm sure you have something you'd like to talk about with the community.
Yeah. I think that's a great idea, and we will do that. We will start knocking on doors, and hopefully we'll get some wonderful guests in the future. I didn't mean that. The one we have now is what? I didn't mean that the way it sounded. I mean, wonderful as in like the wonderful guest we have tonight. And Diana, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And hopefully you'll come on again and again.
Yes. Certainly we are going to want to have you on regularly. You're certainly very, very knowledgeable in some of the areas that we really want to talk about.
Okay.
And certainly if we do manage to get politicians on, you would be a good person to be on here and grill them.
And I think we have Jerry Marie scheduled in the future for. We do. Jerry Marie is the person who actually runs CTAC.
That's right.
Right.
So that'll be a good conversation too.
Yeah. So yes, you guys know I didn't mean that. but thank you so much for coming on. I think we're just about out of time, and we really appreciate you being on. This was really wonderful. And stay tuned for Father Russ's Show Street Talk, which is coming up next. And call us up and come see us again. And I think that's it. Good night, guys.
Good night.